we are switching things up for this week. So we are starting with our SEL Live first, and then we will give you time for your simple circle today. So we are gonna give other classes a couple minutes so that they can log in, because we want to just change it up a bit sometimes. But yeah, we hope you had a great weekend. I do know we have 3 more weeks left, Mr. Salazar. 3 weeks.
3? I don't know.
And then intercession? Is it 3 weeks? So I do know
weeks.
Progress reports came on last week, and we do have students saying I have 3 weeks to bring those grades up. So welcome to our SEL Live. Mr. Esparza is joining us.
Yes, I'm here.
And
All
so
right.
we can begin.
Yes, we're ready. I think we're ready, sir. Okay, let's move on. So we got our home page. There we go. We do have a quote for today. What do you think? It says, "Be where you are, otherwise you will miss your life." That's deep. That's like really deep, actually.
I don't want to miss my life.
Yeah.
And I know sometimes students either dwell on the past, well, it's because last week my friend did this. Or maybe other students, they focus on the future. Well, I know testing is coming up and I know I have to do this. But when you focus too much on the past, too much on the future, what happens to the present?
Yeah, we forget. And so that goes in line with what we're talking about today. So our theme is mindfulness. So in order to be a mindfulness person, we need to live in the present and not dwell, just like you said, on what's going on in the past. All right, so let's move on, sir. Oh, we have shout outs. I have not seen these, so
I know.
let's see who it
We're
is.
back.
Let's see.
Before the shout outs though, a quick check-in. Sir, how are you feeling? So today's check-in with our simple circle will be these little Legos. You want
Let's
to
see. Yeah, let me see. I am feeling, I think I'm still feeling at a 1. I'm feeling at a 1. It's like that because I stayed up a little late to watch the Sunday night football game, and I was just like, it was a really good game last night. So I'm kind of a 1 right now. I'm still in shock at that amazing game.
Okay.
What about you?
I think I'm gonna say I'm at a 4 right here. New week. It's like new week, new chances to get things done on my to-do list. But yeah, so thank you for checking in.
So we have shout outs.
Yes.
Let's see who it is.
Dun,
I
dun,
don't know.
dun. So we do have 2 students who will be getting called. I know I'm still missing students from the past. To receive a shout out certificate and a pass for free something.
Yeah.
But Yatsiri Rosales, thank you, kiddo. At lunch, there was a student who wanted to trade her lunch, and she was like, oh, but I can't change my lunch. And you're like, you know what? I can swap you lunch. So thank you, because that did make a difference in this student's lunch. And then Matthew Favela, thank you, Matthew, because you were kind to another student who was going through something that maybe you were going through. You're like, you know what? It's going to be okay. So thank you guys for following the Lion's Way and just being responsible, respectful, safe, and kind towards others. So we will call you, take your picture.
Good job, Yatsiri and Matthew. Thank you guys. You guys rock.
Okay, ahora sí.
So we have a little bit of time left. We've done identifying emotions. We've done expressing emotions. So today, like I said, we're working on mindfulness. We do have this awesome video for you guys, so we're going to go ahead and let you see that now.
Focus on mindfulness. Ever feel like there are a million thoughts spinning around in your head? Practicing mindfulness is a helpful way to refocus and settle your mind so that you're only focused on one of those thoughts at a time. Mindfulness is the practice of focusing your awareness in the moment. Researchers have found that practicing mindfulness can reduce stress, regulate emotions, and promote healthy relationships. Focused attention can be a useful tool for developing mindfulness and releasing those millions of thoughts in your head. Let's take a look at how to focus your attention to develop your mindfulness. First, focus your attention on the present moment. Focusing your attention on the moment means that you aren't thinking about the things that happened yesterday or even this morning. It means that you aren't worrying about problems that haven't happened yet or planning out your day. It's about focusing your attention on the now Focusing on the present allows you to let your past and future worries go and just take notice of your experience in the present moment. Focusing your attention on the now is a mindfulness practice that can help settle and relax your mind. Next, choose a focal point. To help you decide on a focal point, notice your physical surroundings. What do you see, hear, smell, taste, or touch? How does your body feel? How is it positioned? How's your breathing? Once you become aware of your surroundings, choose just one thing to focus on to begin practicing your mindfulness. For example, maybe you hear birds chirping outside of your window. Use that sound as your focal point for your mindfulness practice and focus on how it makes you feel. And last, practice non-judgment and stay focused on the facts. As humans, it's natural for us to make judgments about the things we experience around us, or even what we think about ourselves. It's how our brains recognize safe and unsafe situations. But judgments can pull our focus away from the mindfulness. In order to release our judgments, it can be helpful to acknowledge what those judgments are. For example, maybe you didn't do well on your history exam. You might judge your ability to learn and have negative thoughts about yourself. Notice those judgments. Then, focus your attention instead on the feelings and reactions that you have around the situation. This helps you stay focused on your current emotions and feelings. In the case of the exam, you might zero in on your feelings of disappointment and frustration. When you notice your judgments and emotions associated with them, it can help you refocus your brain on the present moment. Developing a mindfulness practice can be a challenge, but learning to focus your attention is a helpful way to begin this practice. By focusing on the present moment, choosing a focal point, and practicing non-judgment, you can hone your focus to improve your mindfulness.
All right. That was a really good video. I really liked that one. You know what I got from it? The phrase focused attention. Like, you have to make a deliberate effort to like focus on your attention and then acknowledge your judgments. Did you see that part?
Yeah.
Like, acknowledge, you know what, maybe I'm being a little bit irrational, or maybe I'm just being I'm getting frustrated very easily with this person. So practice that mindfulness to recognize, oh, you know what, maybe I am being a little difficult as well by judging this person right off the bat or to begin with. So that's your point, that's your moment to say like, oh, you know what, I need to step aside. Did you get anything from that one?
I did. And I know sometimes it's like, but it's hard for me not to think about what's coming up. It's hard for me not to think about the past. But guys, when you make it a point to say, I'm just going to focus on the present. I'm just going to focus on first period. I'm just going to focus on this exam. I think if you start like challenging yourself, you know what? I'm going to make the effort to focus on the present, what I have right here. At lunch, focus on just eating your lunch. Focus on just having a good time with your friends and see what difference it makes in your day. So this week, that is the challenge for you to be more mindful about focusing on the present and practicing that mindfulness.
So before we go, we do have a few little pictures to show you that's got some mindfulness and how to recognize our mindful habits. So some mindful habits that we can do. Eat slowly. That's one that I need practice on because I'm always blah, 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 blah.
I'm good at this.
But I'm bad about that one. But I think when they say eat slowly is like just take a moment, make a couple extra more chews,
The flavor.
chew it a little longer. Yes, notice the flavor. Breathe in the smell of your food. Practice gratitude, accept emotions. Be open-minded. Do any of these stick out that you like, Ms. Gutierrez? Less
This one,
judgment.
just being grateful and saying, hey, thank you for that breakfast sandwich
Oh,
today.
yes, that was good.
So practicing that, just being grateful. You know what, teacher, thank you for that.
Right here.
See.
That's the one you were talking about. Do one thing at a time. I think I do see a lot of students get overwhelmed and you're just trying to do too much. It's just okay to take a step back and just relax, focus on one thing at a time, one task at a time in class. Eventually it'll get done, but as so long as you make that mindful habit of it. And then here's some other mindfulness practices. Are any of those some of your favorites? Mine is probably that one right there.
So
Mindfully.
not at school, not with the AirPods, But when you get home, it's like, you know what? I just need that playlist to just, woo, like pump me up. So at this time, we are going to give you time for our simple circle for the week. And teachers, remember to use that Google Sheet to let us know if there's any students who just need support from school counselors. So thank you so much. We hope you have an amazing week. And it's simple circle time.
Simple circle time. All right.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.